We are.
Hi!
Hi,
Once again, I am Emily.
and I'm Cynic.
And okay, we have two new topics today that we're gonna discuss.
Before we do you know what I noticed?
What?
Last video, I kept looking at my left, right,
Okay.
to remember where. When I'm thinking,
Uh-huh.
I'm staring at something. Perhaps you have
Okay.
ghosts.
I could, yes. I do hear sounds during the night, so that's
Remember
possible.
the dripping water, the
I've
couch falling?
been hearing that dripping water ever since the last video, so yes.
So either
My house is haunted.
it's haunted, or you need new hydraulics.
I will go with the first one.
Haunted house, yeah.
But have you seen my neighborhood? It's really creepy, so it is probably the one.
Could be. You do have a haunted mansion right next to you.
I do.
Actually, not mansion, a haunted asylum.
It is not an asylum. It was...
Could be.
Okay, it could be. I'll go with that.
So, what's the
Anyway.
topic? You start now.
My topic is a bit kind of serious. And
Is it topical? Is it trending?
yes, it is.
So it's about Syrian war?
It is about Syria and war.
Oh
yes.
no! I did not. How
But-
could I know that? No.
But
It was
no,
so
listen.
not obvious.
Okay, listen. It's about the social media part of it.
Ah.
Because I keep seeing this post with hashtags praying for Syria and praying for Syria, but praying and hashtagging things won't change anything.
Okay. First of all, I knew that was going to be a subject, so I on purpose didn't research about anything.
Okay.
Please educate me while I fix that.
Fix what?
It's tilted.
Oh no.
That's fine.
Okay. So there's this ongoing war in Syria, obviously.
Yes.
I won't get into that.
No, I actually want to
Because-
know information. All I know is that Turks bombed Afran,
Okay.
something like that. That in Syria there was a civil war. That's all the information I have. So please educate me.
I wouldn't be the person to do that because I
Because
haven't
you didn't
done...
research your topic.
Yeah, no, I did research my topic, but in the aspect of social media, like I said.
Fine.
Because there's this new hashtag going on, Syria...
Is it pray for X?
Pray for what?
For X. Well, if it's Paris, pray for
Yeah,
Paris.
pray for Syria and then Syria enough, something like that, and you're supposed to write it on your hands, and that is to raise awareness.
Right
and
on my hands would write.
You write Syria and enough, and then you take a picture of it, and that's supposed to raise awareness, but I think it's kind of stupid because I think the whole world is aware of it by now. They're just either neglecting it or don't actually really care.
They don't care. Okay.
That's my thought.
Let's go with this.
Okay, but
First of all, it has to go into social media. Otherwise, no one would know what happened. So
obviously,
that
yes.
part is correct.
Obviously, yes.
Now, trying to voice your concern with a simple act of writing on your hands is a form of I don't remember the word. It's a form of showing that you care.
Okay,
You can't grab guns and go fight. So how are you gonna show that you care?
There are so many other ways to do that because,
Like?
okay, writing on your hands will not stop the war that's happening.
Yes.
And, okay, I think that I would participate in, if it was possible, would be protest because,
Protest.
yes, because in different circumstances I would consider protest like the last resort. But seeing that raising awareness and caring enough to write a hashtag doesn't change anything, I think the only way to, show that you actually care and need a change is to participate in protest.
Okay, let's say you are having a protest.
It's a more like
Protest to whom?
to those who start wars.
So you're going to, okay, protesting is going and shouting at someone. Where are you going to go shout?
Okay, the reason I said that protest is the way to do it is because you cannot actually have a logical.
Yeah, where are you going? I'm asking you. You are going to go protest. Where?
Anywhere.
Where? No,
It doesn't matter.
No. It does. Where?
Okay, anywhere.
Okay, so if we
the whole
if we shout right here, is it protesting? Right?
Okay, no, but that's not exactly what I mean. I'm not saying inside my house.
That's why I'm saying you're saying something more than just writing on your hands needs to happen.
Yeah, but what does writing on your hand? Okay, but if you
they can't protest. Who are we going to protest to? Am I going to go outside the American? Give me words.
Whatever. Yes.
I don't know words. I forgot.
The White House.
Today. You can't go to the White House. You are in Cyprus.
Yes, but I can do other stuff. I mean, okay.
Like that's
if
my
we
point.
had a word.
Yes.
To some kind of, I don't know.
Embassy.
General.
Embassy was
okay.
It was American embassy. I was looking for that. Yeah. Go
right. If we had a word in a more general aspect of laws all around the world that would be adaptable in the whole world, then that could change something.
It's called human rights.
Yes.
They exist.
They do not exist.
They do. Did you know that the bombing?
They do not
Did you know that the bombing in the city was against? It was against human rights laws, and and they are forced to cease fire. Did you know that?
Why were they forced to?
No, they are because they're in a city and there's casualties. But it's war. They don't care.
Exactly. So if we actually
what are you going to do about it?
We should do something more than just write on our hands. I don't know, something.
No. The problem with this is you believe that showing your hands is something bad because you could do more.
I'm not saying it's bad.
The truth is, you can't do anything more.
I'm putting myself in that group of people as well, but raising awareness only and just writing a single hashtag saying that you actually do care, but then 2 minutes later you're doing something completely different and you're fine watching a series or whatever, then you don't actually care, or you don't care because it doesn't affect you.
Okay, so again, what would you do?
I don't know, something.
That's
why I'm doing this video.
No, you're supposed to say, don't do that thing with your hands. What are you supposed to do?
Protest.
To whom? We're going back to the first question.
Like I said, leaders, anyone who is involved in this kind of stuff.
So you want Syrians to protest or Turks?
No, everyone who disagrees with their acts.
So someone, okay, let's say you are a German in Germany. You're going to protest to your president about, let's stop the war in Turkey and Syria.
Okay.
That's, what? No.
No, it is, because...
Are you going to go fight a war?
No, but no, because that's the point. Fighting a war with war will not solve it.
Yeah, but, okay, if the Turks want to attack another country, or any country wants to attack another country, it's war. The only way to stop the war is by arming yourselves. You can't tell, hey, you, over there, stop that war.
Okay, then all the nations should
have a group of nations that are supposed to protect each other nation. I think it's called United Nations.
Yes, but what are they doing
about it?
Is it
called NATO?
Yeah, they're not doing anything about it.
Is it called Europe?
Okay, then they're not doing anything about it.
Yes, so what are you going to do?
So, we're going to protest to them to make some changes. Okay.
So I'm telling you.
Or act up to their words.
Tomorrow, you will have 200 people.
Yeah.
To go shout.
If I could,
I would. Whom? No, I'm telling you. You have 200 people tomorrow. Where do you go?
Okay, let's say, if we had like a sample of presidents.
No, you don't. You have 200 people to protest. Where do you go?
If leaders of all nations came together and they were the ones protesting.
You are talking about things that don't exist.
But it could. If we stop labeling, stop saying that, you're German, you don't care about Syria, and you're just saying...
label in this conversation. I told you have 200 people.
Right.
Doesn't matter the nationality, you have 200 people. right now, instead of sharing on Facebook or posting or whatever, they came right here, 200 people. They're telling you, let's go protest.
Right.
Where do we go?
Okay.
Don't tell me about the leaders. Tell me about these 200 people. Where do they go?
Okay, the ideal situation would be those 200 people in this country go to their leader, and then 200 people from another country go to their leader, and then those leaders come together
And
with
say
their
what?
army, not actual army of people, and then they come together and act like they should do.
Act as what? What are they supposed to do? Tell Turkey, don't do it. They did. Then what?
Okay, I'm not sure how I'm gonna explain this to you.
No, I understand. No, I understand what you're saying. What you're not understanding.
My problem is that raising awareness is not enough. That was my point.
But the leaders already told Turkey, stop.
But if people actually wanted to do something,
they would have to force their armies in, and people would die. Would you die for another country? No, I wouldn't.
But why is the only resort war?
Because it's war. You can't stop war with words. Yes, can you?
You can.
Like?
You should be able to, at least. That would be the ideal situation,
That's
no?
not, but exactly, that doesn't exist. So what do? You show awareness. I personally don't share anything on Facebook about wars. I don't share anything on Facebook about school shootings. I don't usually share anything. But if you want to show that you care, go ahead. You can't actually take arms. You can't actually go shout, because nothing of that matters, because you're not in those countries. You are an outside viewer, a spectator, and all you can do right now is be, those idiots there should write on your hands when they should be doing something. What are you doing?
Exactly, that's why I said that I'll put myself in that group of people as well.
Yes, but there's nothing you can do.
If I could, I would, and that's what everybody
But no one
should
can.
Well,
unless you take arms, you can't help them.
yeah, but my problem is that
You don't live in an ideal world. Yes.
yes, that too, but if you just want to raise awareness, because I mean everyone is actually aware of it already, and if your point is only to raise awareness and then 2 minutes later forget about it and you just share a video because you see that it's cruel and you look like a great person if you do share it and disagree with it, yeah, okay, but then what?
Okay, I agree.
That's wrong.
I agree on that. Not everyone should just share it for awareness, because a lot of people are doing it for attention.
Mm-hmm.
I do agree that if after 5 minutes you're going to forget it, you shouldn't share it.
Yeah.
That's why I don't, because in 5 minutes I'll be doing something else. But if everyone thought like that, no one would share it, and awareness wouldn't exist. If those people wouldn't seek their attention to, pray for whatever, I wouldn't know about the Syrian war. Then again, the Houthis are actually protesting outside my office every now and then. That's why whenever I hear them shout, I just go to Google, what happened now? And I see Syrian civil war. Yeah. But still, we need people, who I also call idiots, no offense, actually be offended, to raise awareness. Sometimes it's needed.
It is necessary, obviously, yes, but I disagree on that. I mean, raising awareness is not enough. That's what I'm saying.
No, shit, it's not enough. But as I said, there's nothing more you can do. If you're a civilian in another country, and you have less than $50 million, you can't do shit.
Okay, then we should strive to find a solution to this.
As civilians?
Yeah, because this has
Your
been a problem
voice
for so
means
many.
nothing.
So, then we
why
should change that.
How? If your voice means nothing,
I don't know
you can't
how,
change
but
it.
we could.
We couldn't. My opinion, I could be wrong. I hope
That's
I'm wrong.
sad.
I believe you can't do anything if you're a civilian.
I believe we could, if we did actually
But I
care
actually
enough.
told you what I asked you. What?
I'm not sure, but let me think about it, and I'll find a solution, and then I'll make it happen.
And I'll get you as president then. I'll vote. Hey, go for president. I'll vote.
Yes, vote for me. I don't know why I have the Slavic accent.
We know why you have the Slavic accent.
Because I love it. I love it.
Right. So, you believe that we should not share it. We should not say, write on your hands. Syria, enough.
No.
I would have agreed with you. Okay, go on.
No. If you want to go ahead and do that, then be what?
Do you want to go on?
You can die if you want, it's fine. I can continue by myself. If you want to go ahead and write that on your hands or hashtag things like praying for Syria, praying for whatever you want to pray for, I'm just saying that praying is not enough. Words are not enough.
Of course not.
Actions are.
Which we can take.
We can.
Alright.
Nobody's
I
correct.
agree with you. I agree that that words are not enough. I do agree.
Can I get a point?
For what? I wasn't disagreeing and then agreeing. I was agreeing from the start. Words are words. There are vibrations over there. They of course are not enough.
Mm-hmm.
But
Vibrations.
We can't do nothing about it. My opinion.
I like how we talk shit in such a serious conversation, but okay.
You're talking shit?
No, I just did stuff.
It was to raise awareness, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was to raise awareness.
It symbolizes the waves of war as they trample along the buildings or something.
It's a rain dance.
But still, I saw some photos of people trying to raise awareness.
Mm-hmm.
And it reminded me of things. Like, how are these things still happening? Yes, I know.
It's a ghost.
Wait, no. Really?
Yeah, it's a
We've
ghost.
been talking 20 minutes for the same subject?
I'm showing you a ghost.
I thought you were showing me the
No,
clock.
a ghost.
Yes, I was looking at the ghost. I was, no reason to be looking at the clock. I was looking to the ghost, yes. The ghost was talking to me. So yeah.
You were saying about the pictures?
Yeah. It's 2018. How are these things still happening? And it's honestly, it amazes me why people are that dumb.
And there will always be some people. Everywhere. In all generations. Forever and ever.
Do you know what I saw and liked?
What?
One of the subjects I wanted to talk, but it's not really a subject we can talk about right now because out of time. It's 20 minutes. We're not gonna go over that.
Already, yeah.
It was a Song of Desert, Legion of Monsters. It's about how the media advertises the killers and not the victims, and that gives ideas and hopes for other psychos that they want to take their place as in the Hall of Fame. Look at him, he killed that many. Look where he is right now. Yeah, it's the only thing you see on media is the killers. And someone that's a psycho is gonna see fame. Holy shit, the whole world will know me and get ideas. But what I saw today, and I loved it. Well, no, I loved it. I did not love what happened. Well, right, let me get to that. During the school shooting that happened last time, a gym teacher, a coach, actually jumped in front of a few students to protect them and died.
Oh yeah, I read about that.
Yeah, that guy is amazing, and the whole internet should be filled with his face. The person that doesn't share anything was compelled to share that, still didn't. But I wanted to share that because if you're gonna fill the internet with something, instead of filling it with murderers, fill it with heroes. Maybe people will see an example. Maybe people will see an idea.
See, that's an actual solution.
So
starting to share positivity instead of negativity.
For the Syrian war, what can you share for positivity?
They're just saying that if you change the way you look at the world, maybe that will bring change.
Yes, but
and that's a good start.
Unfortunately,
it's minimal, but it's a good start.
Unfortunately for wars, there's nothing you can do about it. I'm sorry, but
oh well.
Anything else?
That was my subject.
Whatever.
There's a
Actually, my topics are not as dark, so we could take them for another time.
I have another dark one.
Right now it's 20 minutes.
I know.
Just tell me what it is and I'll
No, I won't tell you.
say the name.
No, I'll save it for the next time. It's not actually dark. I want it to be dark.
Can you say it then?
No.
Very bad. Good. Okay, you can explain it in 3 minutes and we'll discuss it. We'll discuss it. We'll discuss it next time.
No, I'll save it for next time.
The next time I'm taking over.
I want you to be curious.
Yes, but I take over next time, so you won't have to discuss it.
Okay, I'll just say it in the beginning, but not now.
Yeah, okay.
I'll take up like 1 minute.
So the point of today was there's a war in Syria. If you don't know it, learn it, Google it.
And do more if you actually
If
care.
you can't,
And I will try
not
to
if you
as well.
care, but if you can't do something about it, I believe, maybe it's ignorance, but I do believe that I can't do anything more. I would give you information, but it's better if you Google it. You'll find better stuff. People are dying. War is on. People are still getting bombed in 2018. Don't know how that is happening.
Stupid and sad.
It's not stupid, it's uneducated. It's been fanatized by everyone.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go into religion stuff, but...
You do realize, but I'm actually grateful the subject wasn't clearly the Syrian war, but it was for social media.
Yeah.
Because we wouldn't be biased.
True.
Maybe that's a conversation for the next time.
Perhaps.
Perhaps we'll see you next time. Or perhaps you're not even hearing us because we have 0 views.
That's sad.
Is it?
It wasn't high pitched enough. That's better.
Sure. I'm not gonna say anything about it. Anyways, I'm Cynic. This is Stupid.
Thanks for being here. Should get a shirt that says "I'm stupid." I should get that one.
No, because I have Batman. Oh, and anyone that's watching this, if you know, please tell them. Thank you.
Do it.
So enough.
Shameless promo. Yes, enough. Bye.
And cut.